Shout out to everybody that's coming in. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of pain. I was trying to see if I could make this bigger, which I can't. I'm trying. Hey, honestly, I didn't think I was gonna make it today. I'm in a lot of pain, and I don't even really know how to explain everything that's going on. But just bear with me. I'm just making sure. What's this? Let me know if you can see my live. I'm hoping you can. Let me see if I can share it. All right, let me put this up. Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie, I really can't even believe how much pain I'm in. And not only that, is I'm actually quite shocked that no doctor has caught this at all. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? That type of weird shit. This. So if I don't sound like myself, it's because I'm literally on 10. Literally. And the crazy thing about it is I literally had no idea that all of this was going on with my body. I just thought that it was my back and my feet and my this and my that, but it's way worse than I thought. Y'all come on in. It is the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits, so let's get it started.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
I mean none. The fuck?
Man's gon' drop 'em.
I pray for this like every day. Ay, ay. I pray for this like every day. Ay. I drop down on my knees and I pray. I'm out here grinding, trying to make a way. And a lot of my homies buried in the grave, but I keep their memory alive, so I celebrate. I'ma keep hustling until I make it. I'ma make it to the top, or I'ma take it. It's all mine, it's my time.
age. A lot of my homies buried in that grave. All this pain in my heart, you can't take it away. So I drop down to my knees and I pray. I just gotta make a way, cause these niggas play for keeps. Fuck around and lose your life, try to roll in these streets. The devil tryna bring me down, tryna knock me off my feet. I gotta stay on my grind, 7 days off the week. RP take blood, RP look good, damn. Wish I was still here and that shit fucked up. So, we celebrate your memories, every day we live it up. I keep crud in my wood, cognac off in my cup.
Drop down on my knees and I pray. I'm out here grinding, trying to make a way. And a lot of my homies buried in the grave, but I keep their memory alive, so I celebrate. I'ma keep hustling until I make it. I'ma make it to the top, or I'ma take it. It's all mine, it's my time, and I don't wanna waste it. I pray for this like every day. Hey. I pray for this like every day.
Hey, I pray. I'm just a B-O-double-S. That's just who I be. Every day that I wake up, I'm thinking G-O-D. Niggas broke, they don't know how to keep a J-O-B. How your kids starving, but you throwing million K-O-D. If you ask me, this ass so backwards. I'm a ghost, just call me Casper. Quit lying, nigga, you a capper. Grind 365, I'm a trapper. Money coming in, my money coming in. Can't cheese like a Green Bay Packer. A lot of you niggas be actors, so I can't fuck with none of you rappers.
I'm on my knees and I pray. I'm out here grinding, trying to make a way. And a lot of my homies buried in the grave, but I keep their memory alive, so I celebrate. I'ma keep hustling until I make it. I'ma make it to the top, or I'ma take it. It's all mine, it's my time, and I don't wanna waste it. I pray for this like every day. I pray for this like every day. Period. Get out of this because it will keep going. Y'all, it is the Couch Chronicles where ain't no fucking limits. I'm trying to get not YouTube, but Facebook back on. I had it already pre-set up, but because I was in a hospital yesterday, it's like messing up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start what I have now. Let's see. Let me just fix this real quick. Motherfucking pain. This is retarded. Okay. There we go. Now, like, what the fuck, bro? Okay. What's this? There we go. And honestly, I don't even know what all of this shit is. Public, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What the fuck is all of this shit? Man, this is difficult. Okay. What the fuck is this? Y'all don't mind me as I'm still trying to put this shit together. I thought I had it together. But I'm in so much pain, this shit ain't even going the way I want it. Let's see.
if y'all just now tuning in, like I said, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Just bear with me. There's that. There we go. Because I was like, what is going on? Okay. And we back. So, I didn't get a chance to go live yesterday because I was in the hospital and I was thinking that I was going to be out before then. But it didn't happen like that. So, it is what it is. I'm back now. And I'm really going to do everything that I can to try not to miss any more. And I know I keep getting messages like, don't worry about the couch, like, worry about your health. How about whenever my health is so bad that I need something to distract me? I'm just saying. I need something to distract me. And to me, that distraction is the couch. So I do everything that I can. The best that I can. Okay. Coming up on the couch, we got JoJo Sita and Trap Lexus, and they're coming in for discussions in the streets. So if you don't know what discussions in the streets is, then you obviously don't keep up with the couch. Keep up with the couch, that way you know what discussions in the streets is. That way you know what's going on and you don't miss anything. The next mental health talk is June the 17th. The next Fuck Fentanyl is June the 28th. June the 29th, I will be hosting a silent auction for Coaching Beyond the Fences, an event that's called Swinging Beyond the Fences. You can also register now. All you have to do is go to Coaching Beyond the Fences page, or you can go to my couch page and you can check it out. I'm excited about that. Honestly, I'm really hoping that I'm not in too much pain. It's literally right around the corner, and I'm like, I can't even stand up right now. So, it's also Pride Month, so happy Pride Month to all my Priders, you know. And happy birthday to all my Geminis that's out there. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button. No matter wherever you're watching, tell somebody about the couch. Today, what we're going to be talking about might rub some people the wrong way. I've seen a lot of different posts about what I'm going to talk about, and they wasn't all good. It wasn't. When it comes to a child dying, being murdered, people don't see past forgiveness. People don't see past anything else. All they see is what's in black and white and who's behind bars. That's it. So, I'm so sorry, y'all. So again, it might rub some people the wrong way, and I do apologize if it does. But these are things that need to be talked about. These are things that we have to continue to be the voice for. Because if we don't be the voice for our people that's still locked up, then guess what? They still gonna be locked up, hoping and wishing for a chance. When sometimes it takes just being the voice. So, Juneteenth is coming up as well. Also, my Elevate album will be dropping next month. If you guys were looking for it this month, I'm so sorry. My health issues are becoming a little bit too much. But I do have merch already available if you guys would like to place your orders now. We got the Elevate shirts already ready. These are the Elevate ones for those that didn't get to see. And also, let me see, the Shroom shirts. These are the Shroom shirts. They real bright, huh? And this is the back. Of course, that's me with the jelly rolls and the booty out. That was one of my shroom shots, shroom photo shoots. And with today being prison jail talk, the prison jail time shirts are available. And on the back it says, and you wouldn't understand it if you didn't live it. So, you know, if you done any time, again, this is our shirt. This is our shirt together. Like, this is us on here. Even though it says my name, like, this is our song. So, again, these are the shirts. These are the time shirts. And if you wouldn't understand it if you didn't live it, is on the back. You know, because you wouldn't. You definitely wouldn't. If you ain't been through this lifestyle, then you literally gonna be looking like, oh, they just bragging, or they always want to say that. They always want to say somebody's bragging when they're just, thank you, Henry. When really we're just speaking our truth. You know, when really we just being the voice for our people. It's not even about bragging or anything like that. So, time shirts are available now. And the first song that I played it because we literally have lost some of our people that was locked up with us. And I always want to make sure that I post their name, their picture, and keep their name alive and their picture and their face alive, because it doesn't make any sense. Thank you so much. It doesn't make any sense that we don't keep our people's name alive that we know. It doesn't make any sense that, you know, that we don't. Thank you. Honestly, if I'm being honest, you guys, that's why I got this pillow right here. I might not be on the whole time because it hurts to sit up too long. I'm in excruciating pain, but I took my pain meds before I got on here. And I know it's not gonna allow me to stay up the whole time either, because I'm already getting sleepy. But just please, please, please keep me in your prayers. And shout out to all my couch potatoes that have been hitting me up. I wasn't gonna tell you guys what they found, but y'all deserve to know. Y'all literally have been hitting me up. Hey bestie, I love you. But they found a cluster of cysts on my ovaries. One of them, the biggest one, is 5.9 centimeters. And they also found a really huge fibroid in my bladder, which could also be the cause of the reason why I can't walk. And that one is 7.9 centimeters. It is causing me a lot of pain. I'm staying strong because I have no choice. But this pain, like, I can't even begin to tell you exactly how bad it is. But I just want to be out of this pain, and if this pain has anything to do with the reason why I can't walk, then that's been a long time that you guys have overlooked what is going on with my body. It's been a long time that I've been in pain. And to know that all this time, these things have just been inside of me just growing, I'm fucked up about it, for real. But I don't want to think about it right now, so that's why I'm trying to act like I'm okay, but, and it's not even that I'm acting like I'm okay, I'm literally doing everything I can to stay strong. But I really, really appreciate y'all for hitting me up and even making sure I'm okay, you know, contacting me and just giving me your words. There's some people that's going through this right now, which this isn't the only thing I'm going through. It's just fucked up that, how did y'all miss this? Like, anyways. If you want to support the couch, it's never mandatory, but it's always appreciated. You can Cash App, PayPal, Chime, or send stars to THA Real JANELL, or you can send stars on THA Couch. I really want to urge you guys to always check on your strong people. Anybody that you fuck with, you check on them. If you love them, you check on them. Don't just leave them in the dirt. Don't just leave them in the dust. Because you have no idea how many of your friends, thank you, how many of your friends are actually waiting on you to either be their voice because they can't be it, or just reach out to them. Tonight we're going to be talking about domestic violence, and it's something that needs to be talked about as well, especially in the prison systems. It says my friend looking to, Couch Goddess, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. Damn, I took this off and I really liked it, but I just was trying to distract myself. Anyways, do a wellness check on your friends. Do, if you know anybody that's in the hospital, do a wellness check. If you know anybody that's locked up, write them. Write them. Just do it. I know we get busy and, we got things to do. I understand. I get busy too. But we can't get so busy that we forget about our people. A couple things I do want to talk about before we get into the domestic violence is some things that gets overlooked in the prison systems, which is another reason why why every officer should have body cams. Normally, we don't hear about rapists getting life sentences, but recently a pro-California rock climber who used brutal force and to sexually abuse a woman at a national park multiple times in 2016 was just sentenced Tuesday to life in prison. Now, of course, one of the reasons why he got life in prison for rape is because hey Bandy, he did it on federal property. Anybody that deal with sexual abuse or physical abuse, do you believe that your rapist should be punished to the max, or would you take it into your own hands? For those that don't know about my case, I shot the man that raped me. He survived because he was on cocaine. But that doesn't stop the fact that half of his face is blown away. That doesn't stop the fact that I had to do my time, which I don't have any regrets. And I'm not speaking on it to say, hey, go shoot your rapist today. I'm not speaking on it to say any of that. I'm speaking on it because there are cases right now, domestic violence. Do you think that if the Oklahoma Act that just passed, they have evidence that this man raped me, do you think that they would have overturned my case? I've discharged already. What would they have done for me? Giving me some money? Because that's not going to help the fact that y'all took 9 years of my fucking life away. Which the people that's still inside, I really hope that it helps turn your sentences over, because, fuck. Inmates are dying left and right. If you haven't noticed, if you haven't been seeing, there's been so many inmates in the news dying. They don't have reasons why. They just tell you that another inmate has passed away. Again, this is why we need body cams in these penitentiaries. Because how can they get away with this? A Tennessee inmate, he was found unresponsive. I don't know if you guys seen the Netflix series. Oh, let me see what that said. It says Justin happens, and either Karma, my wife, was abused, and I want you to interview her sometimes. Of course, please tell her to DM me. I don't know if you guys seen the Netflix series, the prison docuseries. Anyways, there was a young 26-year-old named Eastside. He just passed away. He was found unresponsive in his cell. Right here in Oklahoma, about 2 days ago, another inmate was found in his cell unresponsive. Why don't we have body cams on these officers? Why is it not important for them to have body cams? Look at all these deaths. Excuse me. All these inmates dying right in front of our faces and their faces. And the only thing that we can do, I love you too. The only thing that we can do is speak. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Is speak on it. That's the only thing we can do, is speak on it. Be the voice. We have to keep being a voice. Standing in front of these penitentiaries, if I wasn't in this wheelchair, which I was still doing it in a wheelchair, but if I wasn't in so much pain, I would be standing in front of the prisons rallying still. There's ladies that faithfully rally every month. Yes, that's why we have to support Amanda's Law. And Amanda's Law is always every month in front of Mabel Bassett doing a petition, we have to. If you're not busy on a Saturday when she's doing it, it's no reason why you shouldn't be out there rallying. You and I both still have people that's still locked up, whether they in Mabel Bassett or they in Dick Connors. We know people that's locked up. And they need our help. They do. So why aren't we helping them? Why aren't we being a voice? Why are we letting things just slip right on fucking by? When we can stop it, when we can do something, we can speak. I don't give a fuck that I'm in all this pain. I can talk. It hurts to talk. But I'm gonna talk as much as I can until I gotta get off of here. Let's jump into a song and I'm gonna keep going. Might as well play.
We have the jackpot this time.
Again, time shirts are baby. And you wouldn't understand it if
big time, giving up the years. They took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom, and the judge just dismissed me like I was dumb too. And the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. And reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the hall, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in the cell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you get mail a penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And yo, spirit, all the drama on the yard, you wanna forget it, yeah. Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it, ayy. Big slime, I did big time, ayy. And they took me out the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time, and everybody said I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental. In or out the pen, you know I stand 10 toes, you know. Now you know, I hold my own, that ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I be the same nigga. Wait, I'm tryna let it go. I'm tryna be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who judging if they don't know doing time life. Tryna be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big slime, I did big time. Sitting in that cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big slime, I did big time. Giving up them years that took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom, Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in the cell is just like being in the grave.
Now, before I get back into what we're talking about, I do want you guys to know this, because I did this to myself, and I really blame me, because I was having symptoms and I kept pushing them to the side, like, okay, this is lupus, I'm waiting on my appointment, or okay, this is this. I was really, I fucked myself up, dog. And I'm really fucking pissed about it. I'm sorry. I told myself I'm not gonna cry. Okay. Let me see what you said. Right. So, just make sure you check on yourselves, because sometimes these doctors, they miss a lot of things. And if you don't know the right thing to tell them, then they don't know what to do. And my dumb ass obviously didn't know what was going on with my own self. You know. And I've been in this much pain for a long time, and I honestly was thinking that it was lupus. I honestly was thinking that, it's just whatever I'm going through. I wasn't thinking that it's all of this bullshit. Anyways. I gotta use a goddamn bedpan. I know I'm not supposed to be laughing, but what the fuck? Anyways. Back to prison talk, because don't nobody want to be crying this whole time. I know I don't. Just recently, the Senate overrode governor's veto of the Senate Bill 1470. Now, if you don't know what the Senate Bill 1470 is, it's also called the Oklahoma Survivor Act. Now, it aims to help survivors of domestic violence or sexual abuse. Now, what they ask is that the defendant must provide court evidence corroborating that the defendant was that at the time of the offense was a victim of domestic or sexual abuse, with at least one piece of evidence, a piece of documented evidence. That's a court record, social service record, hospital record, sworn statement from a witness of the domestic violence abuse, if they witnessed it or whatever. Now, with that being said, you would think that they're literally taking this into consideration, that some women were literally deathly scared to stand up to their abusers. And there's also some women that literally had no idea that it was going on. I'm gonna scoot this back real quick because I want y'all to see. Number one, how is it that everything that I just named to you, Ray has, but how come she didn't get a second chance? And you know the reason why I feel like she didn't is because of humans, honestly. There's people that, like I said in the beginning, they can't get past the fact that a baby was killed. And I'm so sorry, rest in peace to Kelsey. But the reason why I'm saying that is because even if, for instance, I'm gonna just put it like this. let me take her out of this equation and put me in this equation and just say that let's just act like, yeah, they did play her. Check this out. Say I've never had a kid before in my life and I finally had a baby, right? But I was overweight. Say I was overweight and I accidentally rolled over on top of my baby and my baby died. Is that my fault? Okay. Now what about this? Because I was in DHS custody. And when I was in DHS custody, they charged my mom and my dad. But the difference between her situation, Ray's situation, and my situation with my parents was both my parents actually, like my mom held me down that way my dad could beat me. So that's the reason why they both got charged. Now, if my mom was not there, say my mom was never there, and say she was at work or wherever she was at, and that happened, but the police was involved, and I end up getting taken away, you know who they still gonna charge? Thank you for your love. I wish I was feeling better. I wish I could say I don't have to take these pills, because I don't like taking pain pills. I don't like taking pills, period. So Ray had evidence. Ray wasn't even present. She wasn't even present at the time. She still, to me, when I first heard her story, I've always thought she was innocent. But I always kept going back to when I was in DHS custody, they didn't just charge my dad, they charged my mom and my dad. And I've seen situations where they charge both parents even if one of the parents wasn't there. Who's to blame if you allow someone to either babysit your kid? We talking about today's prison jail talk, and what we're talking about is the domestic violence cases. Right now, there's an act that just got passed out here. It's called the Senate Bill 1470, and what it does is, if you've been in any domestic violence or sexual abuse cases, like if you was a mother and your baby got killed in a case, and it was the baby's father or the boyfriend, or you should be able to get off if you have evidence of them abusing you sexually or physically, if you have medical records. But the young lady that I'm talking about today, she didn't get that chance. She had what she needed. Everything that I just read to you guys that they said that you need for this act, this is Senate Bill 1470 in Oklahoma. It's supposed to help domestic violence and sexual abusers, victims with their cases. There's so many women that I was locked up with, that you was locked up with, that we were locked up with. Even men. There's even men that's locked up right now, and they're actually innocent. But I know hella women that wasn't even there when their man sexually abused their kid, and they still got charged. So they're in prison right now to this day, even though they didn't physically do anything, they didn't do it themselves, but because the state said that, yep, you say you hear that they making it retroactive, they better. If they make it retroactive, that'll be so good for the people that's locked up, because like I said, imagine not even knowing ever, imagine never ever knowing that your kid was getting abused. And the one time it comes out, you arrested too. The one day that you find out, you find yourself behind fucking bars. How crazy is that? And no one to help you or be the voice for you. So I said this just a second ago. I feel like this should overturn any person's sentence especially if they have all of these that they're asking for. They're asking for documentation that they were being abused sexually or physically, and they provided that. So if they provide that, then how is it that anyone can still get a say-so in a vote if they're released or not? I feel like fuck your fucking vote. It's if I have this documentation, it shouldn't even be a vote. If I didn't have this documentation, okay, boom, then we should do a vote. But I have the documentation that you're asking for the Senate Bill 1470, and you're still casting a vote? Like, what the fuck? It says so many people have been affected by domestic violence one way or another. That's true. And I don't know if you guys know this. I'm so sorry. I'm having a sharp pain right now. But I don't know if you guys know this. But Oklahoma has the highest rate of domestic violence, according to the World Population Review. About 49.1% of women in Oklahoma and about 40.7% of men have experienced domestic violence. On an average, they say about once every 5 days in Oklahoma, a person dies from domestic violence. I love you. With that being said, how crazy is that? You know how many days out of the year that is? You telling me that all of these people are dying from domestic and I'm sure sexual abuse? If it's retroactive, like you saying, I'm really praying that they don't do everyone like they did Ray. Like, if they come with documentation for the Senate Bill 1470, no one should be able to get a vote. No one. No one should be able to get a vote. It should be just the documentation and let's move on. This is what they provided. You're getting your chance to vote and you literally are dismissing the whole fact that I have documentation that I've been getting abused physically, mentally, and emotionally, and sometimes sexually. Yet instead of overturning my case, you literally allowed someone to be biased on that stand. Because they were, to me, I feel like they were listening to outside sources. They was reading online. If you look online, there's so many fucked up things about, if you look up this case right now. And don't think for 1 second because this case made an impact on DHS. It did. But because of that, y'all have to make an example out of her when you literally have evidence that she wasn't even there. And you literally revoked that opportunity to overturn her sentence because her case was the one that changed DHS. That's crazy. If y'all just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. This week has been I missed going live on Monday, and I also missed making it up on Wednesday. So, it says 73 people a year die of domestic abuse in Oklahoma. Oh yeah. You said if they really listened to Ray and not the community, they wouldn't. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They was too busy looking at it. Let me finish this. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. It's prison jail talk today and tomorrow. I might go live Monday and make up for the day that I missed. Hey baby. Again, What I'm talking about is the Senate Bill 1470. And what it's supposed to do is if you have documentation of any type of domestic violence or sexual abuse, or even a witness that will, corroborate, you know what I'm trying to say. Basically say that your story is true. Then you should be able to have your sentence overturned. This is really fucked up. In Ray's case, she didn't get that opportunity. She didn't get that opportunity. They literally, I feel like, are listening to the community. And a lot of times when you have a really, really big case, the community is involved. They're going to throw out the fact that the taxpayers are paying for her to go up for parole, and taxpayers are paying for her to be in prison. Like, they're going to bring up all type of different shit to make you feel bad about if you really believe that it should be overturned. They said so many negative things. They, even the person that worked on the case was like, oh, if this case gets overturned, this will just mean that no justice for Kelsey. And it's like, are y'all serious right now? Y'all literally have evidence that this woman was not even there. And then y'all allow the man that murdered her to testify and be a state's witness? You fucking kidding me? Now, if that, and then now she has to wait 3 more, you said not to mention a small town, shit gets messy. Exactly, it does. And what's crazy is, as soon as she was doing this, was trying to go up for this bill to get her case overturned and her sentence taken down, her town immediately started making posts, writing articles, gathering people. Ray had that whole courtroom full of people that actually had her back, and they still went with the community. I wouldn't be surprised if the person that, it was 2 votes, it was 3 people to vote, and or it was, I think it was 3-2 or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that person that voted against her wasn't from her town. I won't be surprised. I bet you they from her town. I believe that she should have, I believe that she shouldn't have to wait 3 years. I believe that she should be able to do this again, because you can tell that there was bias when it had to do with the decision making with this, because you clearly tell us that the Senate Bill 1470 is to help domestic and sexual abuse cases, as long as they have what they need. And clearly she had what she needed, and you still voted against her. They shouldn't be able to vote. It shouldn't even be a voting thing. It should be this is the bill, and you have what we need for this bill to be for you. I'm just saying. I'm gonna jump into another song, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I can't sit any longer, I'm sorry. Let's get into it. This one is one of my new songs. It's not even released yet.
I am infinite.
That's what we need to do, is stay woke. Like, getting over on us.
I am on a different time. Problems in my vision now. You can never understand. You don't understand how the world is different, y'all. Somehow the world is changing right before our eyes. Yeah, the feel that I'm slowly feeling just with every lie that they told us.
forget about it. Forget about it, because they'll tell you so many things, but it don't be real. And the truth is actually starting to come out. So you just gotta be aware. You can come back up now. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. CouchChronicles.No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. What up, though? Can you tell everybody who you are, where you from, and where you located?
It's me, Nakia.
Hey, Nakia. Welcome to the couch. Can you tell everybody what brought you up today?
Tell everybody who you are, where you located. You caught me off guard with that.
You know, I got people watching from all over. I am gonna put her on back here. So, can you tell everybody what brought you up?
So, yeah. So, first of all, Ray is a good friend of mine, and so it's kind of personal.
Mm-hmm.
And how they did her with commutation, you know, it wasn't right, because you're right. It was filled of people who support her and love her and nourish her and care about her, and they still say no. You know what I'm saying? And so it's real personal, you know, to see her mom be affected by it, you know, and her family and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what brought me on here. And I just want to say this to you, Janelle. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for bringing awareness. I appreciate you for using your platform. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I ever bring anything to you, it's always a go, and I appreciate you for that. And another thing, I just want to encourage you and let you know that you're going to be okay, baby. You done withstand a whole bunch of stuff. You're going to be okay. And I'm glad that they know, you know, what it is now, so that you can take care of that.
Thank
you know
you.
what I'm saying? And ease some of that pain. Yeah, it's unfortunate the way that they do us, and they know that, you know, they've been seeing that. It is unfortunate, but you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I love you, and I appreciate you so much. And, you know, I support you for real.
Thank you
so much for bringing Ray to your platform.
Oh,
you know
man,
anytime.
Anytime.
Get active.
Yes, and that's the only way we're going to get something done. Because it's no reason why they should have allowed the community to be such an impact on the decision on. That don't make no sense. And if they try to say that it didn't, that it wasn't an impact, that's not the reason why, then they lying. Because all you got to do is go to Facebook right now, and you can look up her name, and it'll pull you up all the negative articles. I'm talking about from her town and everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's from a small town, so you know how this small town stuff be crazy anyway. And as soon as they found out that she was going up for commutation,
Immediately they started making posts. They made a fucking group about it. That don't make no sense.
They was attacking her mom and everything, like Ray's mom. Like, why is y'all messing with this lady?
Right.
Why is y'all messing with this lady?
It's not.
She just took a huge
I'm
loss.
wanting to do it right
Like,
now.
it was crazy. It's crazy how things work around here, but I appreciate you.
It definitely is.
Your platform for real.
Oh yeah, I'm about to post her picture up right now again. If we stand up and be the voice, we can possibly get her back in there before that 3 years is up. Because it was unfair how they did her. I believe that was that. Come on now, y'all. We gotta be real. If we not being anything, let's just be real about it. Because it's literally right in front of our face of everything. All from the time that she went up for commutation, from the time that she even was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put myself out there and I'm gonna take this risk because I know I'm innocent. And then they still, no, that's crazy. So tomorrow is it's supposed to be the last day of prison jail talk, but I'm gonna come back on. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it again Monday and Tuesday. If I don't have a guest Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna do Monday and Tuesday next week prison talk. So I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Always resurface Amanda's law, because you know what, we do need, they need body cams in there, because it's so behind the
Yes.
walls. And if they wore body cams, it would suppress a lot of stuff. It would
Exactly.
stop a lot of things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you guys, this don't stop just today. Tomorrow I will be live, unless I'm in too much pain. But I promise I do everything that I can to sit in front of you guys for at least an hour. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. If you know, we can still talk about it tomorrow. So don't think that today's the last night. We're gonna still bring it up tomorrow. So I really would like to, if I could get in a few questions to her, maybe she could make me a video and I could blur her face out. But I do want to get in a few questions for tomorrow for you guys. So, yeah.
Good night to you. I'm praying for you.
Thank you.
You're gonna be all right.
Thank you so much. Love you, girl. I will see you guys tomorrow for Prison Jail Talk, and we also gonna do it again Monday and Tuesday. That way we can make up for this week that we missed. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for your energy today. I needed it. I can't sit any longer. I'm gonna go take this medication and go lay down. I love you guys so much. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Thank you, Denise. Love you, Big O. Love you, YouTube. Love you, wifey. Y'all have a good night. Spotify Pandora, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits.